And then one fabric bag, so it doesn't have any.
Truth be told, I only have $2 in my bank account. Usually it's like negative 300 just to make it through, but I closed my bank account because they kept charging me fees every day, which made me even more broke. Number two, I'm alone. Well, I have like one girlfriend. I have a brother, two brother figures, but I'm in debt. I don't have money to pay my bills this month until like 2 or 3 weeks later, probably for the full month. So I'm just gonna be suffering kind of, like, but I gotta be like, wow, like it's a sign that I need to get thick skin, you know. And then being on this little journey, I'm realizing like you cannot, like, even though like I just kind of forgot, like, oh my god, I forgot. Now I'm relearning. Guys, it's never that serious. Like, I think this is just the push that I needed, I guess, to kind of it doesn't even matter. It's just like wow, like you just have to kind of realize, like, bitch, Habibti, you basically like played yourself. You shot yourself in the foot, and you have to come to the terms and the fact. I have to get the poop bags. Oh gosh, you see those palm trees? Jeez, it's like, look, I'm like back to my normal skin tone. I'm like not as, well, I was really dark when I lived here. Meaning, yeah, I don't know if I'm being racist towards my own self. Am I being racist towards my own self? Maybe. But basically, like, it feels really nice to be back. Like the sun here, it's so different. Duh. And hoping maybe to go to Cali and explore some opportunities. But what I could say is maybe I just needed that heartbreak push, because how are you gonna grow if you just keep winning all the time, right? And yeah, so now I'm learning, like, yep, like, you know, sometimes, oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. It's just really like, I used to love walking in this neighborhood all the time. I just didn't have the time to. Well, actually, that's a lie. I just didn't make enough time and took a lot of things for granted. Taking a lot of time for granted. Like, it wasn't like I should have just, not I should have, could have, would have. You didn't. But now you know you can do better. So do better. So, yeah. What I want to say, I'm excited. Like, I want to be able to I can start the chapter without me, like, having to be like, I have this certain tie to something because it's how I started. Things begin, but when things end, there's something else that happens. But another thing is, like, I don't know if I see myself living here long-termly. Like, it's just something that I would come here to work, as I did. Like, I literally came to Miami to work. But it was not like the highest paying thing, but it wasn't like anyway, it was my journey, and I'll journal about it and talk about it later on another time. But all I had to say is the sun is so different here, and I love it. And like, you get, like, in January and February, like, you're getting summer, and like, I'm not used to this, and I'm like so happy to be back for a minute, even though it's only for the weekend. Like, I was living here for 8 months, and I took it for granted. And like, you know, that's literally like, because what was I doing? What was I doing? Being sad in the house? No. Like, holy cow, like, I'm getting hot. Like, and it's January, February. Like, this is crazy. I love it. I love the hotness. Ask yourself, like, in each conversation that you engage in, well, not even, you don't have to. Just, like, being social is normal, completely normal, meeting new people. Like, yes. Come on now, be nice. And make a good impression. You, like, as our ego, we, like, I guess it's so normalized in the big city. Like, what can I gain from this? Or like, what are they gonna do for me? What can I get from you? Like, you know, it's like, damn, like, the fuck? Like, no one can ever have real genuine connections anymore without people expecting something from you, which is like, okay, bitch. Like, it kind of like, you have to remember, because like my friend, we were talking like, yo, you're obviously like, let's compare someone who was raised in New York, someone compared to being raised in Arkansas. Okay. So I'm like, when I'm getting hit with all this like negativity, hate, I don't know what to do with it. I'm just like, I'm not used to this. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And how can people be so cruel? Come on, Prince. And then I get, my anxiety is still there, being around people while they're, Prince, stop. He's getting on my fucking nerves. And I'm walking around the neighborhood that I used to live. Bitch. Okay. When you get angered easily, you're in your head too much, or like you're getting too much anxiety, or you're worried, or you're having fear. That takes more of your energy than, you know, you possibly. Like, just be more calm. And I'm talking to myself, okay? So, yeah. I mean, I just wish that I was kind of more active, like in producing and networking while I was living here in Miami. But I'll be back. I've been back and forth too many times. Like, I treat it like it's an hour away, like my job. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna finish my walk and I'll talk to you guys later. I love you so much, and happy February 1st. And, okay, cheers to new beginnings. And just, being more resilient, kind of not letting the situations of the past hurt you, and don't let it define you, but let it make you stronger. And like, you better learn those lessons before you repeat the shit. So, bye. Like, the amount of money, like, it's not that much money to travel from Arkansas, Hot Springs, Jacksonville to Hollywood, Miami, Florida, to me. But it might to others. But at the same time, how is these influencers, they traveling from country to country? They using more money and more. I'm like, bro, like, if that's possible, can I at least like come back and forth to both of my homes? Like, I have 2 homes. And don't make California another one, because that's gonna be another pricey one. But the thing is, I love to explore, meet connections, and I'm open-minded and stuff. But at the same time, I am not perfect. I'm not strong in certain areas of my life where I can be like, oh yeah, I deserve to have the best of friends. I mean, doesn't everyone want that? But at the same time, like, you have to work, like, do the inner work and strengthen some of your characteristics and areas in your life where you can be able to maintain that. Like, I forgot who told me this, but I love you. I remember. Since you're in a state of distress, and if God were to give, okay, I remember, yeah. If God were to give you the golden book to the life of, like, basically, would you have the wisdom to maintain, and would you have the, like, gratefulness to be able to actually, I mean, not even the gratefulness, but would you be able, okay, I'm getting hot, it's February, would you, come on, have the capacity and have the right, like, mindset and be in the best, like, space to accept that knowledge and actually implement it in your life? Like, can you? It's beautiful. That is so beautiful. I can't believe I took this for granted. Jesus, look at the coconuts. The yellow, the brown, the green, the blue. Jeez, I don't want to leave, but I have to leave. That's what I get. I should have done something. I'll be back this year, I promise. I'm gonna book the flight as soon as I'm gonna book the flight. Fuck, like, I don't know, I don't even have money to book it, but I know my spring break dates, and I'm ready to come back. Beautiful, man. Or I'll just drive back. I don't know. Like, I don't want to leave you, Florida, but I'm not leaving you. I just have some unfinished business. I have to do school and a little bit of work again. I have to do my lesson all over again because I didn't learn it the first time. and it's my fucking fault. And then I thought I healed a wound, and I think I did, but I touched it again, and then look what I get. But at the same time, now I'm like having to like wait a little bit longer for this wound to heal again, which is all right. I'm talking too much. I gotta go, guys. I'm thirsty. I'm about to walk in the sprinkler. I think that I've like, damn, I'm busted. The reason why I haven't been taking action in my business is because as I gotten older, I realized I'm a woman. Well, of course I knew that, but as I'm starting to become a woman, my natural element is to nurture. Also healed men are, but to be a mom, to kind of be like that. It's really hard to say right now because I'm not one, but women, this is what we're fucking born to do. So when these masculine traits develop, like flight or flight, or needing to own a business or make a business and make money and be the strong one, head of the household, is because it comes from the childhood where we lacked that masculinity and that leadership that our brothers or fathers were supposed to fucking play. And then us women got butthurt and we wanted to take the world, because who else was gonna wear the pants? When everyone in the house, everyone around you is wearing skirts, you're like, okay, well, I don't want to be like that. Like, not even that, but gosh, like you're just honestly energetically forced to put on the pants. So